So my name's Sam, also known as Hatta. I'm 24 years old. I've been involved with AudioActive for around 10 years. I think I first attended a workshop in 2006 or 2005, I'm not quite sure. I heard about it through a friend at school. I just started making music a little bit myself at my mum's house, nothing special. And a few friends of mine, we were interested in it, but we didn't really know too many people. So I went there. At first I was a little bit standoffish, I guess. I didn't really get involved. I just sort of hang around on the periphery. I hang around on the edges of the group. Didn't get involved too much, but then slowly I got more and more into it. I met a lot of people through it, and some people that I met through it I'm still lifelong friends with now. I think it happened at a good time for me because I wasn't engaged in education. I was excluded for more of the week or more of the month than I was in school, really. It wasn't anything too bad. There was a bit of aggression and a little bit of fighting, but it was mainly just like comedy stuff, really, being a class clown, being distracted, being loud. It wasn't anything too malicious, I guess. You know, I was going out and causing a bit of trouble as well. I was getting brought home by the police, and I don't know if I got arrested by that age, but it came, whatever. I think it was really good for me to go to AudioActive and have different role models apart from teachers and like family members and stuff like that. I think it's more of I'm trying to think of a way to describe it. It's like you can be more open with them, you don't feel judged, I guess. And for that, and they share the same interests as you as well because they're tutors and they're teaching you things that you want to learn. So immediately you engage in it. Even though I never engaged in education at this point and I was never focused, when I went there I was just focused the whole time because it was something that I wanted to learn and a skill that I knew was valuable to me, I guess. So we attended that for the coming years, I guess, till we were about 16, 17, 18, and then without realising it, you've sort of been taught how to teach yourself, I guess. So we led by example. New people would come to the workshops, younger kids, and we'd in turn help them to settle, talk to them about what they wanted to do, and we were sort of teaching them without realising it. And then it got to the stage where I was about 18, 19, and Adam and Tom asked me if I wanted to start getting involved with AudioActive, and there was a funding thing, Young Enterprise Fund or something like that, and I got involved and I was able to work with AudioActive, tutoring, doing some sort of admin-y stuff, and also we applied for some funding to do some sounds enterprising things. The teaching side was what I really enjoyed the most. I didn't really enjoy the other stuff as much. The teaching's been really good. It was like a natural progression, really. Like the kids, to a degree how the kids feel because you were in their same position attending the youth workshop, so you know what they want. You were taught the skills without even realising by the other tutors, and it just progresses from there, really. And then I'm 24 now, so it's been 10 years that I've been involved with AudioActive, and on and off I've always been doing some form of work or attending their workshops. At the moment I have been working at Packer, which is in Port Slade, and Hove Park School. The one in Packer was about trying to get kids who wanted to do GCSE music more interested in it because it's extracurricular at Packer, so you have to do it after school because of the way their stuff's set up. So they picked a group of kids they thought might be interested in doing music as a GCSE and wanted them to work with us and see if they really wanted to do it. And I think a lot of them did go on to do the music GCSE. They performed in assemblies and stuff like that. So that was really worthwhile. That worked, and it's mad because you don't even think you're making that much of a difference when you're doing the teaching, but then you've got teachers coming up to us saying, oh, this has changed so much, and that's only after like a month or so. So I guess when you get used to it, you don't think you're doing that much, but really when you see the progress, you see how much of a difference it makes. And then I think about how much of a difference it made to me in school after I attended the workshops and how my behaviour changed, and it gave me some sort of focus. So I definitely think I was better behaved, and it sort of changed my outlook having these sort of role models It didn't just change the way I was outside and when I was there, it changed the way I was in school as well. And then the other session that we run is at Hove Park, and that was a little bit different. That was about getting some of the naughtier kids and some of the kids that wasn't engaging in education that much together. Some of them knew each other, some of them didn't, and they were from all different sorts of backgrounds, etc. And it's about putting them in a group and trying to get them just focused on enjoying something, basically. That went really well as well. There was a kid that they warned me about before we went in there, like, oh, he's going to be a bit of trouble and he might be this and that. But I mean, we went in there and I just told him, oh, sit down, I heard your trouble. He laughed. Got him on the Ableton push, and he was good as gold, and he was always good as gold the whole way. And now he attends other AudioActive workshops. I think he went to the Poets MCs thing and performed there. So really, the progression that you make once you start the workshops, even after like a year, it speaks for itself really. It gives you confidence as an artist, more confidence in yourself as a person, teaches you how to interact with adults better, I guess, you know, all these things. So at the moment I'm still working with AudioActive, I'm doing my own music, still gigging all the time, met groups of people and made links that I probably wouldn't have made without AudioActive, so that's my story, I guess. Do you want to go again?